In the year of the serpent, 'twas a body of frozen, slithery hues round the neck. I'm unafraid, I'm unafraid. At the dawn of the springtime, all the shadows were streamlined, slipping, just break a leg. Don't be afraid, I'm afraid. When still afraid. In a finite existence, you'll be met with such resistance, but sometimes you have to obey, just like a slave. But don't be afraid. In the time of great darkness, you remember the sunshine, the swallows of it that you made yesterday. I'm afraid when to live, still unafraid. Disentangle as some plastic, you'll be strangled by the fascist. But to live is to love and be brave, strong and afraid. I'm afraid as a camel, as a stroke, the black eye of a space needle. Someone will freeze in the night. Although there's no correlation between the rot and corrosion in the corridor, the freedom of an imprisoned mason is what the attic's for. If you can start a fire anytime, you'd be my second guess of smoke infestation as the wind blows west. But the window's closed for now, and I'm sorry if the clawing in the night makes you think I think you're boring. If it was up to me, then my melody planted firmly upon you, even bosom while snoring. Ignore the schism between us if there's a problem. They've patented mechanisms, we've seen them on television. There's also melatonin and pillows for suffocation and slipping under the law and drowning in hibernation. And maybe you have a soul in this yearning for the darkness, and all this electricity brings a coldness like there's a window left wide open, and you see your body smashing the pavement, releasing you from flesh and enslavement. You're near sick now. The ghost that's following behind the night star wakes me. It needs static elation of being human. I struggle with all the smoke inhalation and coughing up blood when my lungs are flooded, man. I'm awfully chilly in nature, such poor insulation. I know you hear me knocking at the door. Hey Claire, it's me, Kathleen, come on by. So cold. That darling a willow oak, I've sat in this chair many times before. The chemicals there through an open door, but wherever there's fire there will be smoke and mirrors tearing the breath from me. I'm not in the clear but feel like I ought to be. Shudders in the wind that whisper so audibly. Don't you understand that I'm sort of angry? How do you do today? You slept in a roach motel in the hallway. You woke up in a spider's weapon. The bathroom tangled in your hair, all pepper with gray. Sweet seedling and UV rays are all anchoring down, and my mind's a maze for lab rats. Trust me, it's just a phase that's never ending, and always a ways to go. If you don't take it, take that one. Hey, 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 why you do?
jokes are shit. And you're a piece of shit. And you're a bad boyfriend. You know this. And now you're looking at porn, because in order to deal with things, that's what you do. You just look at porn, you just pretend that you're in some kind of position of dominance over another living thing, another human being, because in order to deal with your own sense of inadequacy as an individual who exists in the world, you just pretend that you're sticking your cock in the ass of something else so that you can feel this false sense of power. Because you need power. Because you feel powerless. Because you're a piece of shit. That's why you're making fucking music. It's like in fucking you just need to validate. I just need to validate my existence to a boy that doesn't recognize that I'm here. Am I really here? I don't actually know what the fuck is wrong with those fucking tracks. I wish Mandy was here. They're flat.
Mandy doesn't like your fucking music either. Nobody likes the fucking music. Nobody's even fucking listening.
Track one. It's the compression. I can't figure out this fucking compression. You know, I can't figure out this compression.
It's just like this
like some heartbeat where I don't want it to be doing that, but it's the only way that I can get the volume up to any level that I can consider just to be alright. My other music wasn't like that, but I'm not using the same recorder anymore. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with any of this equipment. I am not paying any money to go to master school, and I'm not paying anybody money to master my shit. I don't need anybody else to help me do my own shit. What's wrong with Withering? It just sounds the same. It sounds the same as every one of your other tracks.
Does anybody know what compression actually is?
And builds and woo, big explosion, because you are uncreative and you can't do anything other than that. Always using the same tricks.
It's actually all right.
The ways is what's up with the left channel? You haven't figured that out. You're telling yourself that you figured it out, but you're not with the left channel. You're not doing anything about it.
Explosion in my ear,
the left channel is just blowing up. Everything is distortion. All of the tracks are distortion. You're somehow not loud enough.
Every other song is on the fucking radio.
I am not my I am not my, but there is, and you know it. It's not even my music. You're not just making it up. Am I just making it up? You're just making it up. You're making it up. I'm not making it up. I'm making it up. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what to do. And I guess that's okay.
It is okay.
I'm not
nobody's
perfect.
perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's meant.
Fuck that!
Fuck that! It is not okay. You know that it's not okay because this is all you are. I don't nothing but digital information coming out of a class. Know thyself, but I'm not knowing thyself right now. I'm knowing thyself.
I'm masturbating. I'm touching myself. But like that doesn't.
Yeah, no, wait, like, stay mad. Yeah. I'm mad. I don't know myself. Right, this is a symbol. The universe is trying to talk to me right now. I'm because it's not your equipment. If I don't know my equipment, then I don't know my brain. I can't be your partner. I can't be mad. I'm not an artist. I'm not even an artist. I say that I'm an artist. I don't know how to play an instrument. So how can I be an artist? Forgot something. Fucking porn. Yeah, I'm a genius, and you deserve this. And nobody else.
I need to figure out how to use the phone.
I deserve praise, and I'm not getting.
When I yeah, you make coffee.
Yeah. How you doing? I don't know.
This is weird, isn't it? I mean, the fact that they're like, they actually seem to be enjoying this episode.
What the fuck am I doing? No. Okay, better go. April 7th, 2017. I need to get my shit together. On the bus to therapy. I've been really reluctant to see a therapist, but the other day, out of nowhere, Natasha recommended one. Simon seconded it, and when I got home and mentioned it to Mandy, she agreed that it might be good for me. Mildly offended, as I feel like I've been putting in a ton of work on my own, so what the hell could some professional tell me that I don't already know? Sometimes I don't feel respected for my ability to successfully analyze the subtle nuances of my mind's contours and trailways. It's a solid 6 on a 10 scale poetic spectrum, I'd say. Either way, Mandy told me it'd be a good idea to keep a journal while she's in Colorado, so this feels productive, though admittedly I haven't been doing too good remembering to eat and sleep regularly. I've really hit a wall regarding the new album, not dissimilar to the Semblance dilemma under a few more years of Seacrest. Something's terribly wrong with the mixing and this compression shit. Conventional downward compressors detect when a signal's amplitude is higher than a threshold and then respond by reducing the amplitude of the signal, says one website that may not even exist. But what does that mean? I'm not 100% sure that anybody actually even knows what compressors do. Fast attack, fast release. Regardless, until I figure out how to use this stupid machine to be the way it needs to be, I will not stop. I'm in tune with myself. I'm in tune with my surroundings. I'm looking out for the signs and symbols that will lead me where I need to go. I always figure it out in the end. God damn it if this bus isn't a drag, and would you please just shut the fuck up? The curse of gentrification loses a needle to pop this bubble in a lily-white liberal haystack. But I did move here, and I do love this place from the outside. My mom used to be a resident advisor at the university when Dad was first stationed at Fort Bragg, and that's how I can exist to write the best record that's ever been written. That's important to remember.
Have a good day.
Even still, rumors of our republic's descent into fascism run rampant. All hail the good President Seacrest. One feel I can walk! The bus driver's obese, and I'm sitting next to a man with elephantitis, sitting hand in hand with a big-breasted blonde with a Cheshire cat grin plastered above the pointed tip of her chinny chin-chin. She should be proud of herself. Oh, phooey, I think my stop's coming up. This should go alright. I'm upfront with my emotions. I can get personal, expose myself, let them help me get to the root of all my problems and save my life so as to render me a productive element of society. Because as it stands, I'm a piece of shit, obviously, badly in need of extensive therapy. Expensive therapy, expansive therapy, enhancive, entrancing therapy. He'll look me in the eyes and he'll say, Devin, so if you woke up tomorrow and you had no more problems,
none of your issues or concerns were present, talk me through how that day would go.
I'd, let me get up. Like blow by blow?
Yeah.
I'd get up, I'd have coffee. So I have work. I'd go to work.
At the farm?
Yeah. But one of my concerns is
they don't exist. None of the problems.
Yeah. I'd go to work and I'd come home. And eat.
Tell me about your family of origin.
My mom's dead. My dad was retired military.
What's your attachment like with your mom and your dad?
I don't know.
Would you say that you are overly attached? Do you have healthy attachment, or are you insecure attached?
It doesn't feel very healthy. I don't know.
Is there any unresolved trauma or any trauma history I should know about?
Not really.
Do you struggle with anxiety or depression?
Yeah, definitely, of course. I mean, recently, I've been trying to work on this. I'm working on a project, and I can't get the equipment to work right. There's something wrong with. Well, I mean, like I got new equipment. I broke my old equipment, but I got new equipment, and I'm just trying to work. There's like a lot of weird technical details, and it's been really just it's been really fucking with me. And I guess yeah, I just I've been thinking about it.
How would you know if you were taking that too far?
What's too far? How can you? I mean, have you taken it too far? Becoming a therapist? Like, what's the point? Like, I mean, I'm working. If I don't have a finished record, then that's not far enough. Then I haven't taken it too far. I need to figure out what the problem. I mean, if there's a problem, then you figure out the problem. Did Shakespeare take it too far? I mean, maybe.
What do you imagine my experience of you is right now, in this moment?
I don't know.
Do you feel like you're in your body?
What?
Do you feel like you're in your body right now?
So right now I'm feeling kind of strange, like
Cedric LaMork's new hip-hop record, A Simple Butterfly, really turning the genre on its head with this release.
The recall will be expanded further still to markets in Europe.
Hey you. Better not sleep.
I wasn't sleeping. I was just thinking about what I need to do for the compression and master the tracks. Do you want to hear the music?
No, I don't want to hear the music because your tracks are shit. And you're a piece of shit. And you're a bad boyfriend.
Well, what am I supposed to do then? Do you have any solutions for me?
Well, if you have a problem, then you fix the problem. That's what Shakespeare said. Erase the tracks and start over.
I can't start over. I've been working way too hard on these things. I think that the songs are fine.
They are not fine, and you know they are not. Listen to me. You start from scratch. You can create a new you. One to dominate the old you, and everything around you. You can't just keep tuning into the radio's rain of garbage and know you'll never be of it. Professionals and elected officials bombarding you with their existence and no acknowledgement of your genius. You belong in history. You'll be history.
You can't just keep. You can't
to
talk like that, and I can't talk like that. People think I'm fucking crazy. People aren't.
The people, as you so generously refer to them, are always one step behind. You are an artist. Let your work shine.
Well, it's not like I got a case of writer's block or anything like that. It's I got the new equipment and I don't know how to use it. I'm mixing everything into hell.
Continue.
I'm not going to mastering school.
You're referring to a sound engineering course. What the fuck is mastering school, you idiot? There is a nasty cut on your penis. And this mixing overindulgence is the problem. I'm suggesting you simply start from scratch. You cannot expect anyone to understand what you are doing.
Yeah.
There is a rather large piano in your room.
What?
Over there.
Where?
Over there.
By the closet?
No, by the Apple iPod 4-track cassette iPhone mobile hydro converter.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Well, it's been there ever since you moved in here with Mandy. It is time you use it.
I don't know how to play the piano.
Devin, are you an American or an Americant?
What?
This country was built around a spot of savage blood on the backs of visionaries. An Emersonian will to power, so to speak, is the fuel that drives us true believers. Build yourself anew and play the fucking piano.
I can't play the piano.
Get up and walk over to the penis. Wake up and play the piano.
I've never played the piano.
Forget about the chickens and play the piano now. Yes, chicken boy.
Okay.
Play with your piano. Wake up.
There's a piano in my room. Well, I should play it. I should start over from scratch. Okay.
For years, China.
Hey.
Oh, thanks.
I finished a new track. Can I play it for you? Let me play it for you.
Yeah, we can play it in a second. How's Mandy doing?
Mandy?
Yeah, out in Colorado.
Yes. Oh, yeah, I haven't spoken to her in a shit. I haven't fed the chickens. I need to feed the chickens. What? She's all right. I think she's all right. Yeah.
Do we need to do something about the chickens?
No, they're fine. I was up all night working on the fucking... So I decided to start the project over. So I made a new track. Yeah. It was no good. Just no good. The mixing problems and stuff. But
I like some of those tracks.
No, but I feel like there could be something more authentic that I'm getting at.
Okay.
And I'm getting at it. Those old tracks weren't it. They weren't it.
Okay.
Cool.
So, you haven't been speaking to Mandy?
No, she's good. She's only been away for a couple days or whatever. Okay. I need to feed the chickens. I'll give her a call. Give her a text.
Alright. Well, what's this next new track? You liking it?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think I'm getting at something that I haven't really gotten at before.
Well, wait, how am I gonna listen to you? Get your
Well, I was thinking we could. Yeah, I have. It's on the iPod.
All right.
I guess when we get back to the.
I can put it on.
Right now?
Yeah, sure.
What, on the headphones?
Yeah.
Or are we driving?
It's no big deal. I can use my eyes while I listen.
You won't be distracted?
No, I'm a focused person. Go ahead.
All right. Are you sure?
Yeah. There aren't any like big surprises or something in it.
No, it's different. It's different. All right.
Well,
so the track.
Yeah, I'm just.
Did you?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Let me get Wendell out. I'll put him inside.
Yeah. Okay. So I mean. So yeah, I was just thinking like this sort of like this minimal type of thing, and really just cutting down a lot of the all of the noise, and the sort of the special effects. Yeah, because it's just sort of the idea of like acoustic instrumentation as a more truthful like connection or doorway to.
Let me bring one more.
Okay.
Hey. All right. Well, we'll go down to the processing house and get started.
Okay.
Yeah, I like.
Did you see like a lot of that maybe the synthetic elements of the original tracks was some kind of an obstruction.
And this is like
well,
a little more open.
Yeah, exactly. That I can like allow myself to
yeah, I
get a bit.
I like it. It's definitely a good track. I'm not sure. Hold on. We're gonna get started with some cheese rolling, and we'll get the coolers ready, the sweet potatoes.
Okay. Do I need to turn the thing on for the thing?
No, we won't be packing anything.
Okay.
Want to get the radio going?
All right. So
you could just wait the cheese. I'll start rolling right here.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to do that. Are these chives?
Yeah, chives, cayenne, plain.
No paprika?
No, just it's the Ritz cayenne.
Okay. Yeah, so the song. So you like that?
Yeah, I did. It's really beautiful, and I'm connecting with like it's very feeling the emotion on it. It's I like it. It's like a ballad. It's like a cool thing. Well, I just know that you've got high standards. You want to really communicate big ideas to people, and from that alone, it's a good song on its own. I don't know if you're I'm not hearing the things you want to talk about right there.
Like the mixing?
No. I mean, I
could you hear the words?
I can only catch some of the words, so that's part of it. And it's like the stylized delivery makes it hard to catch everything. But man, if I re-listen to it, it can help a little bit too.
So it needs to be spoon-fed.
I say spoon-fed, but it's hard to. If there's a certain lack of clarity that makes it hard to just immediately relate to it. I think it could be sort of open, ambiguous thing, but sort of I'm not catching that much of a message because I'm not hearing that much because of the stylized delivery.
I've heard you talk about the music. I just don't understand. Like I feel like I don't even have a place right now. Nobody wants any art anyway. I'm not just saying that like I'm the one that's delivering art, but like you don't. It was like so. If I don't understand it, then it's not good. If you don't understand it, it's not good. You don't understand.
I'm not telling you I don't think it's good. I'm just telling you what I think of it, which is what you asked me. So, and I've heard a lot of your stuff. I think a lot of stuff is really great. And just knowing what you want to accomplish, I enjoy. It's a good song.
How do I do that?
Look, from my perspective, if I could hear a little bit more of what it means to be you up front,
something banal, something mundane, is the only thing that's accessible to anybody. It's just like this is just the ambition down the toilet. Because everybody's fucking walking around like Cedric LaMork. Have you heard that guy? There's people talking about him like he's fucking Shakespeare.
Cedric's new album, A Simple Butterfly.
You have to be fucking kidding me. This is what I'm.
Well, all right, let's listen to it. Let's see what it's about.
Let's start out listening to one of Cedric's latest hits on the new album, Wake in Fright.
Young Cedric LaMork. What's up? Turn my mic up. That's right. Better not wake and fuck. You know that's right. Yeah. Wake and fuck. Zembla, gorilla be a killer. Young Cedric, rat'll be a caterpillar. Then I watch blood drip from a butterfly clip. Welcome back, you want to take a trip with a fat ass bitch in the whip. I feel ya. Let the door slip, it's time to make it realer. Cause the pain I can't reveal, it's easier to turn into a children's happy meal. Yeah. Yeah, on all fours like a fucking reptile. My life is that of a king in exile. Walking to the border, feeling every mile. Heavy rucker is an exercise in style. When I was a child, had to join the militia. Watch out, cause the boogeyman gonna get you. If you don't get it, then you might get got. If you don't hit it, then you might get shot. Bitches be putting out, niggas be putting in work. Get hood again till life get good again. Quicker like the government, you wonder where your mother went. Overdosed irrelevant, it should have been evident. AK-47 breathing in the street. Military coup, we ain't gonna eat. Eyes on your back, we'll keep you up all night. And if you ever go to sleep, you're waking in fright. Waking fright. Waking fright. Waking fright. Sometimes you gotta let in the light. Give it up to Zembla. You know I gave it all. No. I met my bitch in a real rare house. Republic of America, be my spouse. Still Zembla will never leave me. Dedicated to my mom, R.I.P. That's real, motherfucker.
That's great. Excellent stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's great. Really moving.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Cedric.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well,
Waking Fright.
What inspired the name Waking Fright?
You know, sometimes I'm like, in the paradigm of pop music, I'm trying to change it up a little bit. So there's this famous film, Roger Corman film, Waking Fright. It's taken from the name of this Roger Corman film. It's
referring to cinema in your
deep
work.
art film.
I see.
Art film. Roger Corman coming with the art and the cinema. Art cinema.
Now, towards the end of the song, you're saying, I have trouble distinguishing. Are you Frankenfries? Was it?
Fright.
Frankenfries?
Fright.
So you grew up on the island of Zembla.
Yes.
And
Zembla.
We now know what the effects of polar ice cap melting has had on your nation with the sea level rise and the amount of land and city and resources gone.
Yes.
Only on the rise further. Now, could you talk about what it was like growing up there? Because before even this happened, it was already a difficult place to be a child, was it not? Gangs, drugs, violence, poverty.
Yes.
Could you speak to how that affects your music and who you are today?
It's there's post-traumatic stress. There were difficult conditions. There was these are complicated situations. It's hard to summarize. It's a political pandering.
Did you see difficult things for a young man at that age?
We all did. Geopolitical governments are swooping in and putting conditions on our underdog government. We become impoverished and indebted to many things. Definitely the Republic of America. I mean, I feel like that's a personal struggle as a legal immigrant. And
you feel a certain sense of guilt that you're here while there's so many others struggling to get off of
these
them.
are conditions that are getting worse that I'm constantly reminded of. And in this attempt to raise awareness, I'm not there.
Well, that must be a difficult situation. You're out there on the red carpet, and you know what it's like for your people. But does that stay in your mind while you're performing, while you're meeting people, while you're traveling the circuit?
Yes. Same situation. I was on tour, just finishing up a tour for A Simple Butterfly, and one of our last shows, and I tripped over a microphone cable, and I felt like it was a dead body.
It brought back that imagery from your childhood.
It did, but it was microphone cable.
These things they never go away, do they?
No.
That's heavy.
It's
That's
microphone cable.
And so you got to
The Republic.
through your original success with your first video that went played.
Yes.
And how old were you at that time?
12.
Wow, 12 years old. And at that point, you came straight to
The Republic.
So did you ever go back to Zembla?
No. I didn't want to come back.
Why'd you turn it off?
Because I don't want to fucking hear that shit anymore.
I thought it was interesting.
What? That's exactly the problem. What was interesting about that? So it's like you got somebody and then he's doing this stupid little NPR interview.
Look, man.
The fucking douchebag interviewer, and now
this is pop music. Pop music is not the same thing. You're working on art. It's not even like a thing to compare.
Did you hear him? They're treating that like it's art.
What?
Everybody treats it like it's art. Everybody.
That's national private radio, man. That's how they do things. But look, he's
fucking gunshots of every other word.
Yeah, but look where he's from. Like that's what's going on around him.
This justifies it, of course. He
gets a handicap. It's not a handicap.
He gets a handicap because his life struggle is so struggling.
Look, he's just talking about where he's from. I mean, you could take a page out of his book from that, of like, just make a clear story about you.
So make a piece of shit. Make a piece of shit work of art.
Look, it's pop music. It's obviously not like operating on the same levels you're talking about. But there's a certain obscurity and inaccessibility that if you toned it down a little bit, maybe you would speak to more people. Well, look, we're done with the cheese, so we could fill up that cooler with the yogurts and get that ready, and then
So that's what you.
What?
You like that song better than my song. You
It's-
like that
it's not
song
even
better
the
than my
same-
song.
it's
like
not
I
even
can
a
see it. It's
comparable.
because he's famous.
Look, there's a quality what he's doing that's worth people talking about.
He's some white man you can sit up there and just gawk at, all I'm hearing is fucking gunshots everywhere, cursing all over the fucking
Well, look at this shit that's going on in Zembla. Places melting under the water. People are falling out just to try to get here. They're grabbing any kind of raft they can get onto. And meanwhile, they're getting walled off. That's something real to talk about. I'm not saying everybody's got to have that story. That's not your story. You don't need to be telling that story. But there's something to the fact that he's telling that story.
People are losing their fucking minds and they're pretending that they're not. That's what he's speaking to, and then he's getting the money from it.
He's certainly getting the money. So, that's the
people
problem
walking around
with
like, oh my god, this is so beautiful. This is some great work of art. And he's actually, they're calling it works of art. Everybody's
But look,
walking
he's
around
even talking about the fact that he's disturbed, that he's there, and he's here, able to make money. He's talking about that. I'm not applauding popular culture with selling all these albums, all that crap. That's not that big a deal to me. But there is something to what he's doing. There's a reason people are responding to it. It's affecting them on a core level.
Whatever. Can I get some of this yogurt?
You got $4.50? I'm kidding, man. Whatever. You got some yogurt. Forget about it.
Because you're getting the money too. You want the money too. Everything's about fucking money these days. Money
we gotta make
racial
money. There's not gonna be a
conflict.
farm. There's not gonna be a farm if we don't make money. But no, fuck with you. Could take some yogurt. We always give you food, man. Don't worry about it.
Thanks.
Sure.
I love you.
Yeah.
Hey, why did you turn it off?
That man is not your friend.
Yes, he is.
That is a false reality. You have no friends.
It's not true.
You are an artist, Devin. And you'll never be anything else. You are a part of an elite class of visionaries and seekers and smooth-sayers and chicken starvers and castrationists and prophets.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't need to listen to any of this. Mandy says the hierarchies aren't serving me. They're not serving anybody.
But Mandy is not here right now, is she, Devin? No one is here but you and me.
I don't see how this is good.
You are right, it is not good that you are not respected for your work. Start over again. You will not stop until you get the respect you deserve.
This is not the right approach. I mean, that song was good. Simon liked it.
Simon liked it. Is that good enough for you? What about Shakespeare?
People have to live their lives. That can't be at the center.
There are people who have been studying Shakespeare non-stop for decades.
Yeah.
Virginia Woolf parades around New York City still celebrated for works she wrote over half a century ago, and she's not even any good. She's just mythologized because she tried to kill herself and she couldn't even do that successfully. Do you know why, Devin?
Yeah. The water froze over in the springtime. Freak accident, everybody knows that.
No, Devin, it's because she was a whore. And Emily Bronte and all her sisters slept with strong men in order to get their shit work out there. That's what is not spoken about. In this world, only the whores survive. But you have a penis. And you have black skin. You are a nigger and everybody here sees you as nothing but that.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. So what will you do about it? The pioneers of yesteryear never looked at the impossible and declared it as such. You cannot trust the material world. You will be hurt. Your own mother. She left you. Your mother was a whore who left the world. And you are pathetic.
What do I do? Then, what do I do?
MMMM.
What?
Do you know what that means? It means Flabbergagger. You make a song and express yourself. There are people out there who believe that there is a United States of America, but there is only the Republic. There are people out there who believe that California has not sunken into the oceans. Liberal filth. One republic. You have to eat the face of God and soil the open throat gape with semen.
Yes, okay. How do I do that?
There is a bass guitar and a normal guitar and a child's drum set in the corner of the room.
Okay.
Give the people, as you refer to them with considerable charity, what they want. Revel in the madness. Let the chickens starve and fuck the lotion. You are an artist. Say it.
I'm an artist.
You don't need sleep.
I don't need sleep.
You don't need food.
I don't need food.
All women are whores.
All semen of whores.
I will never die.
You'll never die.
Get up and write.
I don't even know how I'm supposed to start this, soul bearing from a self-proclaimed artist. I grew up in a city where the people wouldn't really be in any kind of rush to talk about it with the real me, which brings us to question, what's that? All that is real, so fuck that little light-skinned bitch-ass nigga, little fake-ass nerd-ass fuckboy trying to be smart and better than the rest. It seems that instead of participating, you woke up in a cesspit, dreaming of elevation and revelation of your creation, and baby registration was forged by a witch. Life is a source code switch, never a divorce, just a bait and switch, and all E, Papa grabbed the switch, and all J, suddenly it ain't that bad to see, with hitchhikers, guys to the galaxy, and dark towers via military. What a dark times, yet it's still scary. Every black man's dad is an absentee. I'm kinda joking, all of them can go to hell. You don't know how to speak, you don't know how to spell, cause your white savior was obeying the curriculum and probably was molested as a girl and decided to stick it to him by teaching little niggas how to read. Sorry, I had to breathe. Anyway, her whole family was filled with racists, curb stomping on a case-by-case basis, and she never had the will to face this. She can't confront this, cause nobody wants an oasis. They just wanna live in their shit and say it's okay. this isn't personal, you faggot. It's me, I'm hurting you, yeah, see. You know you're just a fucking cunt. You know this isn't what I wanted, Jesus Christ, absentee. Please help me feel something. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's so every mother's child's an eventual whore, pickpocketing gum at the corner store. I was just round away for a haircut, nappy-headed specimen inundated with vitriol, intentionally grabbed at the bottom of the barrel seat till you never seen your way out so you lose your sight.
That
was great. I really liked it. There was you're showing all sorts of ability. You're communicating a lot of ideas that I can hear in there. There's all sorts of layers, and then you've got the part that's punk as hell. It's a great song. Wait, you're not that happy about it?
You like it?
Yeah.
But what did you like about it?
Just, you could keep listening to that, and there's so much being said there. And I can hear it. I can hear what you're saying. Sometimes I miss your words and some of your other ways of singing. And
I was thinking... Yeah, because... It sounds like there's a... Like, cause it sounds like it's in a room. Did you hear any distortion? Like when the bass comes in?
Other than like the distortion that would be on the bass?
No, like audio distortion, like a technical, no, there's like distortion on an instrument, but like this distortion in like the mix itself.
No, it sounded really good. Yeah. I thought the sound was really solid. What's wrong? And this song's great too with all your other songs. It's building on everything. I mean, I think it's you put them all together, and now I'm hearing your wide range of messaging. You know, it's not that even any of these have to stand alone. It's like you're just showing all the things you can do and say together. You know, none of these have to be by themselves. But yeah, I'm feeling like you've added another thing to what you're doing. I'm impressed.
you mean I'm not doing it right? I mean, how many ways are there? I'm not going to fucking bam, thank you, ma'am. You gotta find what's right for you. Experiment. What do you say?
I just ripped my penis off.
Well, gee, that was dramatic.
My penis stuck in me.
Yes, yes, Devin. I am your penis. I am talking. I am awarding you the Oscar, you goober, for Best Supporting Actor.
What?
Reparations.
What?
That's a joke. Not very funny. Sorry.
How is that a joke?
It's a joke in that you've been pulling what is effectively your own leg so hard that you've managed to pull it off completely, presumably to put your foot in your mouth, or perhaps more fittingly for this occasion, no pun intended of course, up your anus.
What?
You ripped your cock off, Devin. You've ripped me off and pushed me out, and I'm tired, so thank you. I think it's time I establish some boundaries with you.
But you're my cock. You're my cock. You don't get a say
Devin,
in...
I am my cock. And you need to respect that. I would like you to try letting up some, because what you're doing now isn't working. You need to slow down.
What?
Yes?
What?
What?
You don't get to fucking tell me whether or not I slow down or what's working and what isn't working. I know what's working or what isn't working.
That,
you don't get to talk to me like that.
Stop being defensive.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
No, you don't understand. I didn't accuse you of doing anything wrong. What I said is that what you're doing is not working. What you have been doing is not working for you anymore. You're hitting a wall and you are violently overcompensating for your perceived inadequacy. And you're fucking me up. I need you to not fuck me up, Devin.
But I didn't mean to fuck anything up. I mean, I wasn't trying to fuck. I wasn't trying to hurt you. I wasn't trying to.
Slow down. Think about what you're saying. Think about what you're doing and listen to the things happening around you, the things people are saying, the silence between the noises. You're not paying very much attention, despite your anal retentiveness when it comes to porn selection. If you can just take a moment
trying.
Trying?
I'm trying. Why am I being punished? Why am I being punished for...
I'm not trying to punish you.
For giving a fuck.
Giving a fuck?
What am I talking about?
I don't know, Devin. What are you talking about?
I just thought that you'd like it.
I'm not sure you've ever spent the time to find out what it is that I like. This is about you. And I'm not going to be blamed for you hurting yourself. You're an emotional flatline right now, and maybe if you spent the same amount of time working out how you actually feel as you do attempting to please me without knowing what it is I'm actually thinking, maybe you'd be in a better position to open up and accept me for what I am.
What are you?
Hold on.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Pubic hair caught in my throat. Anyway, I'm sick of the dark in here. You know there's a window, right?
There's windows?
Yes. Over there.
Like by the piano?
No, near the bookshelf and your copy of The Pianist on Betamax.
Oh.
Spielberg. One of the greatest directors, one of the greatest living artists. Maybe second to George Lucas with regards to a purely cinematic elliptical storytelling experience.
But wait, no. That's exactly the type of stuff I'm talking about.
What?
The way that you were just fawning over Spielberg as an artist and stuff. I mean, like, why is that alright with him, but it's not alright with me?
Yeah, well,
and I'm doing something wrong. I need to be told that I'm doing something
says
wrong.
You are doing anything
just
wrong
because
except
I'm
you.
trying.
No, Devin. You have a choice. You can play the part of a frustrated artist and a frustrated human being who has not been given a chance, and you can keep playing that until you finally manage to push everyone away. But don't act like this is something that you are mercilessly subject to.
I didn't choose to be. I didn't choose to exist. I didn't choose to have the life that I have. I didn't choose to rip my dick off and have it fucking start talking to me like I'm an idiot.
But when the feelings pass through you, you choose how to respond. Do you obsess? Do you let go? Do you keep pushing until it breaks? Do you neglect to open a window? Have you been getting any sleep? What reality do you choose to play out? Open the window, Devin.
But
stand up and let the light in.
I don't know who's out there right now.
What?
I don't know what's out there. I don't know what's outside right now.
What scares you so much about the world outside yourself?
I don't know.
Open the window.
It's actually sort of hard to,
because
if I can't see this one. It's the one piece that I have to see where I am on the guitar. The rest of the time I don't have to see.
Do you need Tasha to hold the light up?
I guess might as well. I hope it's both, right? Can you keep your arm that high for that long? Well, that's like a.
It's impressive.
Yeah, I mean, it will. It really, this could be like a half hour. So. Alright, so I'll start, and then we'll, hopefully this is the one, so.
here's where I'll stay. In the here and the now.
Sorry, I messed it up. I got confused for a second too because you came in.
Yeah,
on
I
the
was
second,
just,
and I wasn't sure if
no,
I should go
there's-
4 after
just
that
go-
or if I should go
4,
3.
just 4.
Okay,
four.
so you're gonna wait 1 bar. I'll just stick with. Okay, I'll just stick with what.
This is a highly embarrassing moment for me right now.
Well, you're
So-
good, man.
so-
You're good. We'll just do it again. But so I'll just.
That first thing is there's nothing on it. I was just trying to encourage myself to try and start singing. But
Okay.
I mean, like, I was using that other thing that you do after the first thing.
This part.
As the quasi-verse. Yeah. And I don't even remember how I wrote that. Chico. Cloud that comes and goes. Where heaven knows, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Where do we lay? Still afraid. There's a rumor that Venus is retrograde. There's a light in the house when the sunlight fades, and there's death creeping in through the cracks of the floorboards. I see rage, and yet I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Here nothing stays still. Afraid. And the water's cold, and I know all these voices are getting old, and the air here is thin. Let's resolve. I'm stepping in. I'm so afraid. I'm afraid. Oh yeah, I'll be brave. I'm so afraid. That's it. Oh my god. Sorry.
That was really great, though.
Hey. Why'd you do that? Why'd you close the window?
Close the window? What window? Did I close a window on you?
Did I close the window?
What did I do wrong? Is it my fault?
No, you didn't. Nobody did anything wrong.
I don't understand why nobody
I saw a
believes
different.
in me.
I saw
don't
the.
believe
We
in
opened the
myself
window.
to close a window.
I
I'm
opened the
scared
window
I'm
and
not.
there was a different
A different what?
place.
Excuse?
Did I close the window?
Is there anybody else here?
You're here. It's not like that. It's not my fault. You had no choice. My world's a lie. There are many other worlds. On which to choose. And when to choose. And why. And how.
And what?
What?
What? I am afraid. That's not my reality through that window. There's no other reality where I'm singing I'm brave and I'm not afraid, because I am afraid. I'm really fucking scared all the time.
Oh really now? Well, what in this brave new world unfolding hand over hand every moment of every day do you have to be afraid of, Devin?
Stop! This isn't a joke. This isn't entertainment. What do you mean? What do I have to be afraid of? We got a reality TV show president building a wall. He's building a fucking wall to keep people out while the planet is sinking in the water. This whole nation's sinking in the water right now, and nobody's thinking about it. Nobody's talking about it except like some tossed off thing that isn't actually happening. Xenophobia. People walking around with tracking devices in their pockets, pushing information out into an invisible cloud to try and get dates, or look at a fucking football game, or a cat video, and to buy something. Just to buy something, an app to buy something. Mindless consumption, voyeurism, meaningless fucking, no value of self, or mind, or body, or spirit, or the earth. And yeah, I'm just complaining, I'm just ranting right now, but this is really happening. This isn't a fantasy land. Brainwashing monopolies of endless noise and servitude, a fucking race war. You're a nigger. You're a nigger. Look at your skin. I'm a nigger. I'm a nigger. Confinement of my skin, the flesh, objectification of the human body, looking at each other and ourselves through a little magnifying glass, just a distance. That's the only thing that it's doing, the only thing this obsession over these tiny little details is doing when we're on a fucking planet together, walking around, that we don't even know. The only reality we know to have, and we don't even know if it's real. But all I want to do is make a record, because I'm trying to forget it too. But yet I'm still here. I exist. When your mom is dead and everything you love is promised to fade away gradually or be destroyed by your own hand, I still exist, and so does everyone else. Here together, pretending that the only thing that matters is me!
Oh, okay. Did you feed the chickens?
I'm going fucking crazy.
What's that? Devin, I think you have a visitor.
There's nobody here. There's nobody here for me. There's nobody here.
Devin, get up. Get up now and answer the door. Answer the door. Get up and open the door.
I'm not gonna open the door. There's nobody there. There's nobody there. I'm not gonna open the door.
Open the door. Be brave. Open the door. Don't be afraid. Open the door. Be brave. Open the door. Don't be afraid.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Tom York.
Hi.
I've always wanted to meet you. Please, no, just, yeah. I'm sorry. It took me so long. I was just, yeah, have a seat. So how you doing? How you been?
Lots of things change. Lots of
I imagine,
ideas
considering
about what music is,
famous
what music could be, what the music business is, how you reach people.
Yeah, you know, I've been always...
You know, none of this is...
Yeah.
I didn't think beyond...
Yeah, so, well, I mean, I've been wondering about the music business because I'm an artist, actually. I'm a musician.
And you'll never be anything else?
I mean, well, I'm a musician. I think I have a lot of important things that I could say and express. I mean, I don't just want to limit myself to just...
You're stuck. You're like a full stop. And you'll never be anything else. I think the only way that you deal with it eventually, like...
I mean, well, I've been trying... how do you... Like, why do you write music if, like...
A lot of what drives me in music is depression and
yeah, like, the only things that matter.
There just seemed to be this indulgence that I never wanted to go near again. And also... I think more to the point.
Well, no, because like I think that like
one of my favorite things about your music is that you talk about that, and I'm concerned that maybe there's not a space for that, or like I'm not, like, cause my own struggles as a music. And actually, do you want to hear any of my music? Could I?
Music basically is like mathematics, you know, and you're trying to form patterns that make you understand what is around you, and patterns that help you get through the next day. Like when I listen to the radio and stuff, when I hear a new piece of music.
Well, actually, I have some new music that I just made, and I was actually interested in, you know, while you're hearing everything, if you could possibly listen to some of it, because, you know, I really value your opinion and everything. I mean, you're a hero. You're my, like, a musical hero, and if you could, because I'm not sure if the tracks suck. I was having some technical problems, like, with the compression, but, like, yeah, you know, maybe it would help if you can give me some pointers or show it.
It ultimately doesn't do anybody any favors. No, in a way, it negates the work as well, because I think what can happen is that essentially, like if you're an artist like Rothko, and you choose to kill yourself.
What is he talking to me about killing myself? I don't want to kill myself. I did some music. I have some music. If you wanted to hear it, like some of the earlier stuff was different. I just did a song actually called Blindness, and maybe you might like that. I was thinking if you wanted to hear it, because it's kind of like a punk song, or maybe like a rock song, or rock music, and I did all the instruments myself, and maybe it's sort of different. Everybody thinks that like I should be a rapper, I think, and it's more like rock music. We're changing it up.
Fucking rock music sucks, man. I hate it. I'm just so fucking bored of it. I hate it. It's a fucking waste of time.
Like
it's not really the music. It's not sitting on a stage playing guitar or drums and singing. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is all the mythology that goes with it. I have a real fucking problem with that.
But you are a myth. You are a legend. Like you're like
stupid and
you're not stupid. I'm trying to get like you. I want to know, like, what do I need to do?
You know, do certain things and talk to certain people, and this is the way you...
That's what you gotta do, right?
I totally snapped, had enough of it.
But what... Well, how do you...
I personally would rather be able to communicate with people. I guess
being famous probably already helps quite an awful lot with that, and if I would like to communicate with people, I would need to be famous too, and I think I have a lot of important things that I could communicate with people, so I was just wondering if you might want to listen to some of my music, and then maybe you can help me out with that, because I don't think it's quite fair that...
You're weird.
Why are you laughing at me, calling me weird? That's not right. There's a lot of fucked up things going on right now, a lot of information and noise, and garbage raining everywhere, and I'm like, how am I supposed to deal... How am I supposed to... I'm really talented, and
I think the only way that you deal with it
don't know how I'm...
Like, is you just forget about it.
What?
You choose to not have a problem about it. You choose to go and see your friends and go out and get drunk.
I probably shouldn't be getting drunk.
Enjoy life and just forget about it. And just wait for it to come back.
For what to come back?
It's not your business. It's nobody's business, man.
I don't. Why are you being so weird? Why is everybody that ever talks to me always being so weird about everything? I mean, I need help, obviously, or somebody needs help, and I just want some advice. I know you're giving me advice. Everybody's giving me advice. My penises are giving me advice, but like I don't know what to do with it.
You just take it the way it's given. You know, I mean. That's what someone told me to do. Take it with the love that it's given, and that's it. And when it's calmed down, you move on.
Look, no, I can't move on. I'm not moving on. I have a lot of love to give. Magnolia. Look. What if dude, can I just have a minute? Look, I'll sing you something, and then maybe you'll see that I'm a worthy artist of listening to, and and taken seriously, I have all these voices in my head and all these things going on, and I think that I'm probably dealing with the wrong things. I'm not sure if there's something I'm forgetting right now, but if I can just have 2 minutes or 1 minute, then like listen to me right now, and you can take this with the love that I'm giving, because it really is love. It's not just indulgence or masturbatory. If I can't master my tracks, I'm an artist. You're one of my favorite artists, and I wanted to. There's a song that you made and really means a lot to me, and I think it really speaks to a lot of people right now in this turbulent era that we're living in, and it's sort of talking about the macrocosm and the microcosm all at once, and I just wanted to sing it to you. Thank you very much. If I can just have 2 moments. All right. Okay. Actually, I kind of forget the first verse, but just 1 minute. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to know this when I'm not around. You're so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. Oh, she's running out the door. She's running out. She runs. Makes you happy. Whatever you want. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Tom? Mom? Tom? 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 Tom! Tom!
Devin. Good morning. You feel the chickens? Oh. That's okay, Devin. We can do it now.
When did you come back?
Last night and the night.
trip?
I missed you, but it was a night trip.
What time did you get back? Have you gotten any sleep?
What?
Have you gotten any sleep?
Just a couple hours.
I'll feed the chickens. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll do that right.
I love you, Devin. Okay. I have to go to the bakery. I have to get up and go to the bakery. So, I was wondering if Devin was in the room last night, but he wasn't in the room. I better go It sounds like it's raining. Or it's a garbage truck. It's a raining garbage. Raining garbage truck. It's raining garbage trucks. It's raining garbage. Okay, better go.